Hi, James, Arthur. You don't need an introduction at this point. Welcome back to Z100.
Thanks for having me back.
It's a pleasure.
It's good to
so
be here.
You're straight off of Fallon. We were just talking about it. How is that? First of all, you killed it.
Thank you very much.
How was it?
It was really scary because I'm a massive fan of Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
I literally, when you hang out with your friends and you all like get to pick a YouTube video.
Yeah.
You're getting like a bit of a wormhole. I always choose Jimmy Fallon content.
Because it's the best.
It's the best, yeah. So to be part of it was quite wild.
Did you? How does that? Like, did he ask you to be like? Did you want to do a skit, or did that not just? Was there like no time for that?
Well, I just think maybe I am very new.
Yeah.
I'm very new, and I think the best thing. I mean, I think the right thing to do is just sing and see how people feel about that first.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Let's like crawl before we walk.
Yeah, exactly. Because what if I spoke and everyone hated me and then they didn't want to listen to the song? So
that would not happen.
Well, probably not because I'm amazing, but
dude, if you don't think you're amazing, no.
I'm the coolest ever. So.
Wait, if you could do a skit with him, like what's your favorite? Like, which one would you choose?
I'd like to maybe do like the Justin Timberlake thing he did where he rapped with a man or something like that.
Yes!
Yeah.
Do you rap?
Yeah, I've got full-on rap mixtapes.
Are you lying?
No, I swear on my life.
Can you rap? Can you give us a rap?
I can't really freestyle, no.
Can you rap Eminem's "Lose Yourself"?
Maybe if you put the beat on, I could try.
Someone get the beat!
Yeah. maybe. I like to pretend I'm Eminem when I'm on stage, though.
Do you really?
Yeah. When I do my rap sections, I put my hood up and everything and act like I'm an angry 16-year-old.
Don't we all? That's what Snapchat is all about. Pretending we're angry 16-year-olds.
Are we on Snapchat
ourselves.
right now? Is this what this is?
Yeah, she's Snapchatting you.
Oh, okay. That's really intimidating, but continue.
Everything you do and everything you say is going to be seen all around the world.
Radio isn't radio anymore, is it? It's like TV and radio and everything. It's
crazy because it's funny that you say that. Usually, this is horrible to say, but a lot of people who do radio, it was because they just weren't, I don't know, pretty enough to be on television, which is terrible to say, right? That's awful.
They have a face for radio.
That's a saying.
Definitely doesn't apply to you because you're stunning. So
thank you very much.
There you go.
I appreciate that, but
I could be a great radio DJ. I got the face for radio.
Okay, that's like when Gavin DeGraw came here, right? And he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a 3, like the 1 out of 10, 1 to 10." And I was like, "Are you saying that because you want me to say like you're not a 3?"
I had a girl in LA tell me that I was a 5 or a 6.
She's stupid.
And she said, but because you can sing good, that sort of like takes you.
That raises your real estate.
No, this is what she said. She said, you're a 6, but in British conversion rate, you're a 5. So I was like, oh, brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you?
Yeah, thanks, I think.
That's so nice.
She's like one of those, like supermodel LA kind of girls.
Oh, yeah.
I just felt like a piece of muck on the floor.
She sucks.
But I think that's her thing. She makes guys feel vulnerable and insecure, and then she, really she's...
that's how she feels inferior.
Yeah,
absolutely.
She was deeply in love with me, bitch. That's what it was.
Did you date this girl or
no? It was literally some random person.
Some random chick.
Yeah.
Amazing. So now that "Say You Won't Let Go" is like this international song. I mean, you had fame before though. I mean, you obviously had notoriety and stuff, but like you're hitting right now. Do you feel like I don't know, is it easier to get girls? Not that I'm sure you had problems before.
No.
But.
I mean, to be honest, that's not really on my agenda. I'm not really, at the moment. I mean, I'm so focused on music at the moment, and I've been in a relationship, and it's sort of still pretty fresh. So I don't know. Yeah.
Am I making you uncomfortable?
A little bit uncomfortable. Sort of stumped. What were we talking about?
Okay, so the music. Let's talk about the music.
Yeah, the music. The afterthought. The music.
Right. Okay. That's what we were saying.
No. It's in Europe and the UK. I guess I was known. Yeah. Pretty known, but in America, not at all. Yeah. It's been crazy. Really.
It's been insane, huh?
It's happened so quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here to do promo once in January. I came and I saw you and "Say You Won't Let Go" was just kind of rumbling a little bit. And then I went home and in the space of 2 months, it's just like...
It exploded.
catapulted. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Thanks to you probably for adding me, put me on.
Just me.
Just
I mean, personally.
C100, this radio station, putting me on rotation, and I'm really grateful for that.
Well, listen, it's an undeniable song, the music speaks for itself, obviously.
Yeah.
So you come to the States now. I mean, are you being recognized all over?
A little bit. It's usually by British people, but no, not really, not yet. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. A little bit.
Is it still weird for you when people come up to you and, I don't know, is it weird that people are so enamored when they see you, or?
I think that's always going to be really an odd feeling, for someone to tap you on the shoulder and be like, are you that guy?
Yeah.
And, it's odd, how do you, there's no real way to prepare it. And it comes in so many different shapes and sizes and different forms, and people are nice and some people are.
Everyone has an opinion. Right. And, anything they can do to get that selfie. Like, I just need to have a selfie with James Arthur.
Yeah, I mean, and it's so, I'm so humbled by it. All I can do is be humble, and all I can do is, like, be positive about it. There's nothing negative about it unless you're, like, to me. Yeah. If I can say that.
Yeah. Then you'll be an back.
Exactly, yeah. I'll probably punch you in the face. No, I'm kidding.
So, when you were in New York last night, no punching. No,
we don't do that.
We don't do that. I saw your show.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying this because you're sitting here. Like, I've said this to Alex like a billion times. Like,
oh yeah, you came to this.
It was so incredible. Like, every time I talk about your song on the radio, I just talk about your show. I'm like, if you ever get a chance to see James Arthur live, I feel like it's like I fell in love with you as an artist. I fell in love with you as an artist.
Are we flirting right now?
Something's happening here. I'm not really sure.
It's just a spark in the room.
Yeah, it's. Do you guys feel it?
It's like the song. It's undeniable.
Your show's incredible.
Thank you very much.
You're such a wonderful live performer. I feel like it's a big element of who you are as an artist.
Thank you very much. That's really kind. I mean, I've always had just like this weird nervous disposition from a young age, and the only way.
Which, by the way, on stage you did. Maybe here, sitting here with the interactive stuff, but on stage, I didn't catch any nerves.
That's what you. I guess that's why maybe you felt something, because I'm being really honest. I'm genuinely just like channeling all this stuff, like when I do my singing and stuff. So, I don't think even if it was terribly out of tune and technically really bad, like you'd feel it, because I'm genuinely giving you a piece of me, really. That's where I do it.
And you're funny. I mean, you're funny.
I'm hilarious.
You're so funny.
People just need to realize it a bit more.
I was like, oh my God, he can sing and he has a sense of humor.
Yeah, It's like a comedy show, man.
It's a comedy. I feel like when I went, have you ever seen Adele perform?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen her live. I've seen her on TV.
For sure. So at her concert, though, she did more hilarious. Talking than singing. And I was okay with it because she was so funny.
It's that like working class, like Cockney accent. All right, mate.
Yes.
I love it.
She was like sitting in her evening gown on the stage. She's like, guys, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm just going to pop a squat.
That's why we love her, because she's just so real.
Yeah.
Just so real.
What stood out to me also is the fact that you mixed Ariana Grande's Into You with R. Kelly's Ignition.
Yeah.
Dude, that was...
You like that?
It was so dope.
Yeah, I like it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a great song, that Ariana Grande song.
It's a fantastic song.
I really like it.
Are you a fan of Ariana's?
Yeah, I think she's like world class. I think she's like all due respect of Mariah Carey, who's also amazing. She's like this, feels like the second coming of Mariah Carey.
Like the new age, the new...
Yeah, and she's beautiful. And
she is really beautiful.
She's super cool.
Yeah. Who else are you enjoying these days? Do
you know what? I've been like, I'm a bit of a creature of habit. I've been stuck on Miguel for a long time now.
Okay.
And I really love Miguel, and I revisited Usher recently, because my MD, my band, my drummer, he showed me a big band version of Usher doing Georgia on My Mind, and I was like the Ray Charles song, and I just was like, why am I not listening to Usher all the time? And I just kind of went back through the archives, and I've learned a lot from him, recently. Just studied him quite a lot, and I mean, he's a god. He's like an R&B god. So I've been literally binge listening to Usher.
Wait, my favorite Usher song is "I Just Wanna Take You."
Yeah.
Remember Kimora Lee Simmons was in the video?
Yes.
Russell Simmons' ex-wife.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's just so crazy.
Usher's just had like a million hits.
Yeah, he has. He's such a classic.
Unbelievable.
Artist. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So "Can I Be Him" is the next single, correct?
Yeah. Do you like "Can I Be Him"?
I was just playing it as I didn't want to be cheesy. I was playing it right before you walked in.
Really?
Alex walked in, and I was like, I'm gonna turn it off. I don't want to.
Play it. Put that on rotation as well.
Yeah, it's dope. Tell us about the song. I mean, I don't know. What does the song mean to you? It's one of my favorites off the album.
I mentioned before, when I was writing this album, it was really self-indulgent. It was like a quite autobiographical. I was writing a lot of songs about redemption and trying to get over the stuff I was going through, and my A&R, my label, and everyone, they were like, "Can we have a couple of love songs?" And so, Say You Won't Let Go and Can I Be Him were those two like songs. And funnily enough, they don't really represent the album all that much,
right?
But they're the two that obviously are the most universal and most relatable. Can I Be Him? I thought of this. The concept was like, I imagined this person singing and you being madly in love with them, and when you're in love with someone, everything they do is absolutely amazing.
Oh,
even if they can't sing or anything, or
right.
whatever. It's like, I wish you were singing that song for me, even though it's terrible. And unrequited love is something I think everyone's felt. Like,
which is the crappiest feeling in the world.
It's the worst feeling, and sometimes you don't tell that person ever because you don't feel good enough for them. So that's kind of like what I wanted to paint that picture as much as I can, because it's something that I think everyone goes through. I fancied people at school that I just never told, because I thought I'm nowhere near in their league, so. And I reckon a lot of people feel like that. So.
Oh my God! So and then you're like, I was literally obsessed with somebody for like a year.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it'll just go away.
Yeah,
and then eventually it did, because you just suppressed the feeling so much.
You just push it down.
You just push it down so much.
Yeah. So that was it.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I love the song. I think it's just as good as Say You Won't Let Go.
Thank you.
I'm happy that you decided to release that, because that's one I definitely want to hear over and over and over.
Yeah, it's a bit of a fan favorite. So
yeah, it's a good one. So you mentioned you're writing a book.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. I feel a bit embarrassed by it, actually.
Why?
Well, because I think when people hear like you're writing a book, they think, oh, he's writing his autobiography.
Like here's what I've done.
Here's my story.
Right. Which, by the way, can you not downplay your story? It's like we've
my
talked about before.
My
it's a pretty
story is wild. My story is amazing, but I was given the option to write a book that also acted as a bit of a self-help book as well. So I wouldn't maybe have done it yet. I wouldn't have done just my story yet, because I feel like there's so much more to go. But as I said before, I'm a huge ambassador for mental health, and it's something I care really a lot about. And I want my story to kind of. It's called Back to the Boy. So the boy represents like the vulnerability and the mental illness that I've suffered with throughout my life, and it's intertwined with my journey. Through being poor, being in foster care, then being living abroad for a couple of years and having different lives, and just going through so many different things. Winning the X Factor out of nowhere, losing my record deal, being taken back again, and now being successful here in America, which is what I've always wanted. And but all the while I've had these panic attacks and stuff like that have just been there and been crippling, and I want to, like anyone who's gone through that, I want to show them that if I can do it, then ultimately that's the message, is if I can get up and talk about myself all day,
which I'm sure I know you love to do,
which is really hard to do,
right?
Then you can get up and do things as well.
I think that's so awesome. I think it's so important, because every single person I'm in this room probably has panic attacks all the time, but it's something that it's, again, I love that today it's more than ever, it's okay to talk about. It's okay to like anxiety is such a huge thing.
No, I'm loving I feel like we're getting into this age where people are talking about it.
Yeah, so I really appreciate that you are joining that movement of saying, hey, here's what I go through, and here's how I can help you. I think that's so incredible.
Thank you very much.
Very admirable.
Thank you.
I mean, this is always nice talking to you.
Yeah, I love it. I'd like to come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay. Don't leave.
I'll just stay here. I'll just chill out. I'll do the Snapchats.
You can join our staff. We're going to Mexico tomorrow with the morning show if you want to come.
Are you going to Mexico? I've never been. You're from Mexico, aren't you?
I'm not from Mexico.
Oh, you have Mexican in you. You look a little Hispanic.
I'm from Brooklyn, and my dad's Middle Eastern. He's from Israel, so that's probably
Israel,
why. That's where this big mop comes from.
It's good. It's a good mop.
Thank
it's
you.
Healthy.
Yeah, at least I'll never lose my hair, hopefully.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think I might.
No.
I'll carry it.
Well, I mean, probably like inevitably, most men lose their hair.
Yeah, I think,
But you seem to be okay now.
That's really scary to me, losing
So scary. I can't even imagine. So scary. Yeah.
But I'd love to stick around.
Okay.
I'll work for you.
Yeah, it's done, happening. Cool. Can I Be Him is the new single, right?
Yeah.
And the album obviously is out, and you're just all over the place. Like, you're still doing shows and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I'm about to go on to One Republic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get are you guys gonna do a song or something?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna try and kidnap Ryan Tedder on my bus. I'm just gonna be like, Ryan, I've got this cool thing on my bus. You don't have it. They told me you don't have it. And then just slam the door.
In the production and record
just
me.
Produce my next album. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, are you even thinking about that or not yet?
Yeah. I'm writing.
Okay.
I'm writing for the next album.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm about to do a session with Steve Mack, actually.
Ooh.
Do you know Steve Mack?
I'm pretending.
He produced like Rockabye, you know that song Rockabye.
Stop it! I love that song.
He's got some of the biggest songs in the world. I think Shape of You as well, maybe.
Did he produce Shape of You?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's gonna be like you're in good shape.
Yeah.
Of you.
See what we get out of that.
James Arthur, thank you so much, and continued success with everything. And
thank you for having me.
I'm excited about you as an artist. And,
thanks for your support.
Yeah, always. Yay!
Cheers.